All right, folks, let's talk money. Not the flashy kind. I'm not here to discuss who's rolling up in a rented Lambo or whose shoes cost as much as the rent. I'm talking about real wealth, the kind that doesn't crumble under the weight of one bad decision. Let's dive in and talk about the 6 signs that you're doing something right. Number 1, focus on growing your money. If you've managed to figure out stocks, real estate, or just a simple act of saving, congratulations. You're playing the long game. You're not chasing overnight millions, but you're also not getting heartburn every time you see a bank statement. If you don't want to work forever, you need to start making your money work for you right now. Start by allocating 30% of each paycheck into an investment portfolio like clockwork. Don't touch it, don't borrow from it. Leave it alone and just keep contributing. To open your own retirement savings fund, you can get started today right on your phone with the Robinhood brokerage investment portfolio. Do some research to find out what kind of funds and stocks make a healthy and stable investment portfolio. There are all kinds of industry sectors to invest in, from individual stocks to ETFs to crypto. Stop wasting time and get started today. Just go to the link in my profile, scroll down to Robinhood Investment Brokerage, and click there to get started. And Robinhood will even reward you with free stocks to help you get the ball rolling. Number 2, you're not obsessed with leveling up. Who cares if your car screams status symbol? Did you know Sam Walton, yes, Walmart's founding billionaire, drove a beat-up pickup truck? He could have bought every luxury car on the planet, but chose to spend his billions wisely, like buying store brand ketchup. No joke. Meanwhile, most of us are out here financing our dreams of looking rich instead of actually being rich. Number 3, finance is a solo sport, not a competition. Your money isn't a race with your neighbor's money. You're not scoring points because you wore designer jeans to the gas station. In fact, flashy brands tend to bleed your wallet dry faster than you could say limited edition. Number 4, you're building a safety net. Here's a sobering thought. 40% of Americans couldn't survive a month without income. A single missed paycheck, and they're eating ramen by candlelight, minus the romantic vibes. Meanwhile, only 30% of Americans could hold out for 3 months. The rest? Well, they're either in the top 3% of truly wealthy Americans, or let's just say they're hanging by a thread, that phrase with every Amazon impulse buy. Look, if you're not saving, you're robbing yourself of freedom. You don't want to work forever, do you? You've got to get started somewhere. So keep enough money in your checking account to pay your bills and save yourself 3 to 6 months of income offsite in an emergency fund. And not just any emergency fund. You'll want to open a high yield interest savings account, earning at or above the rate of inflation, so that you can still have access to your money without penalties, but it will still be growing until you need some of it for an emergency. Then you can just transfer some of it back to your bank with no penalties or fees. To open your high yield interest savings account and get started on your savings, just go to the link in my profile and scroll down to Wealthfront High Yield Savings Account. Click there to take advantage of one of the highest available interest rates on savings today. Number 5, you're making decisions based on logic, not FOMO. We get it, credit cards are tempting. That shiny gadget or luxury handbag feels like a real need, but let's call it what it is, financial quicksand. You'll regret that swipe twice, once when the interest hits, and again when you realize you're further from your goals than you were before. Look, if this particular point hits home for you and you're carrying balances every month on your card with no end in sight because your balance just keeps growing out of control, I'm going to show you how to get your life back. Just go to the link in my profile, scroll down to Debt Management, and sign up for a free evaluation so that our advisors can help determine the best way to help you become debt-free and eliminate interest payments entirely. You don't have to stay on the same hamster wheel. The definition of insanity is still doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Stop it. And number 6, your mindset is shifted. Status quo? It's a joke. All too often, people flexing the hardest are the ones sinking the deepest. That dream car they're flaunting probably comes with sleepless nights over interest on car payments. The key here is to focus on your goals, not the facade others are selling. So, what should you do? Number 1, separate wants from needs. Starbucks is not a need. Caffeine is. Brew it at home and pocket the difference. Number 2, make a plan and stick to it. Daily, weekly, monthly, your goals won't achieve themselves. And number 3, invest in yourself. Your emergency fund, your retirement, your education, your health, and your skills. These are assets that actually appreciate over time. The truth is, financial stress is a happiness killer. But once you remove that burden, you'll find clarity. Your relationships will improve, your confidence will soar, and your life will attract people who genuinely share your values. Stay in your lane, keep your head down, and watch how far you can go. Forget keeping up with the Joneses. They're probably drowning in debt anyway. Be real, be authentic, and most importantly, be patient. Wealth isn't about showing off. It's about showing up for yourself, your future, and the life you truly want. So yes, you, what are you doing today to grow your wealth? Share it in the comments. I'm curious to see if we've got future Sam Waltons out there, or at least someone with their finances more together than their sock drawer. All right, folks, those were the 6 signs that you're doing something right. If you learned anything today, please give this video a thumbs up and follow me for more tips. I've been Kevin with MoneyTreeAndMe, providing better security and ensuring better lives. Make it a great day.